Hey familia, Miranda here, and in today's video I actually have a Best Buy haul for you. I know, pretty rare. I typically don't really buy much from Best Buy unless it's like one of those like exclusive Steelbooks or something like that. But this time around I did actually order like half the stuff online because I did a pre-order for a Steelbook coming out next month. And then I just kind of threw on some cheap things so I could get the free shipping because you know how that goes. And then I did actually do a in-store pickup for like the other half. But of course, whenever I go into Best Buy to pick up something, I always have the tendency to go over to the movie section and I end up walking out with more than what I actually went to go pick up. So, yeah. Anywho, I do have a few pickups here to share with you guys. So let me go ahead and show you guys what all I got from Best Buy. All right, so first up, this one is actually an upgrade, and that is the remake of Yours, Mine, and Ours. I have yet to check out the original one, which I've heard good things on, but I really enjoy this flick. Despite the terrible reviews that it has, I just think it's loads of fun. It is super funny. It has an amazing cast. I mean, you got Dennis Quaid, you got Rene Russo, you also have Sean Ferris, who was in Never Back Down, and then you also have Drake Bell, he's in here, Miranda Cosgrove's in here, Danielle Panabaker, she was in a few of the like Disney Channel original films, and then this kid right here, little JJ, he was had a short role in Beauty Shop alongside Queen Latifah, as well as in Crossover alongside Anthony Mackie. So pretty dang good cast in here, you guys, and it is just a fun flick. Kind of sort of like cheaper by the dozen, you know, in a way. So but yeah, we got Yours, Mine, and Ours. All right, the next one I have here is called Clock Stoppers. I've never seen this, much less had I heard of it, but I saw this online, so I just threw this one onto my order, like I said, to get the free shipping. I did see Jesse Bradford's in it, so I mean, I'll definitely be checking it out for him. Then I did come across this one too, I'd never heard of. You have Gwyneth Paltrow, Anthony Hopkins, and Jake Gyllenhaal in this film called Proof. And the storyline of this one just seemed very interesting. Basically, Gwyneth Paltrow's character, she's been caring for her father, who's this like brilliant mathematician, but he's kind of going mad, losing his grips on reality. And so she is kind of heading down that same path, wondering if she's also going crazy and if she's also inherited her father's, you know, like genius for being a mathematician and everything. Because basically, it has to do with mathematical proof of potentially historic proportions. So I don't know, just kind of sounded interesting. So I thought I would go ahead and snag this one to check out. All right, the next one I have here, I did post this on my Instagram story so that you guys could also see about snagging a copy because first off, a Shout Select title for, I forget if it was $5.99 or $6.99, but either way, a Shout Select title at that price you cannot beat. And that is Wildcats with Goldie Hawn. Is a football flick. It's one that I've heard great things on. I have not had a chance to check it out yet, but yeah, I am definitely looking forward to this one. The price was just unbelievable, too hard to pass up, so I went ahead and snagged that. And then this one I got in store, and that is 500 Days of Summer. I think this one was like $3.99 or something like that. I was surprised to see in store they had a lot of titles available that were like between like $4 to like $6, so that was pretty cool. Fortunately, I already had the majority of them, but this was one that I actually needed to upgrade. I actually haven't seen this flick, but I was like, for $4 to upgrade it, why the heck not? All right, then I did decide to go ahead and finally upgrade Speed. This too was on sale. I think this was like $12 or something like that. No, it doesn't have the slipcover, which I am kind of bummed about. Like all the copies they had in store did not have slipcovers. But at this point, even if you were to like try and purchase it online from Best Buy or online from Amazon, who's to say that it would actually come with the slipcover on it? It's a nice looking, juicy slipcover, I know. Same artwork though, but I ain't tripping, you guys. I'm just happy to freaking upgrade Speed. Well deserving of the upgrade, that's for sure. So I cannot wait to actually check this one out and see what it looks like on 4K. But yeah, Speed. All right, so this next title is a Christmas horror film, and I saw it sitting there all by its lonesome self, and it was just calling to me. It's like, Miranda, you need this film. You need another Christmas movie. You need another Christmas horror movie for your collection. I haven't seen this one, but yeah, we got Christmas, Bloody Christmas. Pretty nice looking slip. The letters here are actually embossed, which is pretty cool. I've kind of heard some mixed reviews on this one, but I mean, nonetheless, it's a Christmas flick. It's a horror Christmas flick, and so I don't really have too many of those in the collection, so I definitely needed this one. Like I said, it was sitting there, and it was the only copy, and it's like I had to get it, you guys. Like, how could I not? All right, and then I did go ahead and snag the 3-film collection of Escape Plan. I have seen the first one. I did actually own the first and second, so this is kind of a space saver. But plus, I also did not have the 3rd flick. I will check these out at some point. This one too here is pretty nice slip. Got some embossed lettering and stuff like that. But yeah, I really enjoyed the first film, so I'm hoping that the other 2 will be just as good. All right, so now getting into some juicy stuff. So I did go ahead and snag the Crank Steelbook here. This was a must. I freaking love this film, you guys. I remember seeing this one and the second one in theaters with my dad, and I remember this just being like loads of fun, you guys. And it's also pretty funny. I mean, there's definitely some certain scenes in here that is like, oh my gosh. But yeah, it's just a fun concept of a film, and this is just a freaking nice looking steelbook. I know everybody was like freaking out because it went out of stock like online and in stores for like a few days, and then it came back. So yeah, we got Crank here, and then look, when you take the slip cover off, this is such a badass looking steelbook, you guys. It's absolutely freaking beautiful. At the back of it there, of course, like when you open it up all the way, it looks like that. And then let me take out the disc so I can show you guys what they look like. Actually, some nice looking discs, you guys. So we do have the 4K disc here and the Blu-ray disc here. So different artwork, both pretty dang nice. Love that kind of blue and yellow coloring. And then the inside of it looks like this. And I do actually own Crank in like a 6-film collection of Jason Statham that I have on Blu-ray, but this was a definite must. Right, then I did also snag the Lord of War steelbook here. This one too is another nice looking one. I haven't seen this film in a very long time, so I mean, to get it like on 4K and stuff, definitely going to be, you know, worthy of watching it now on a 4K and stuff like that. But yeah, so it looks like this. Actually, let me show you the back first. Looks like that. Then when you take it out, there's the front and the back. And then when you get in here, you have the 4K and the Blu-ray disc. They're basically the same. They just say Lord of War and that kind of like that brownish color there. And then the inside of it just looks like this. All right, and then the last item that I got was the 5-film collection of Superman. I definitely wanted this one, especially, I mean, when it comes to box sets, you guys, they really don't tend to drop down very much in price. So I figured I would just go ahead and snag it now with the price drop that I had, which I think was like 30, 35, 40 bucks cheaper than what it was originally released at. And mind you, this hasn't been out very long, so for it to actually have that kind of a drastic price drop, I thought was pretty awesome. So yeah, I couldn't pass that up. But yeah, you get the first film in here, and you get 2 versions of number 2. You get the original, and then you also have the Richard Donner cut, and then you have obviously number 3 and number 4. But yeah, it's a pretty nice looking little set here. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and kind of take these out so I can show you guys what they look like. But so we have the first one here, and then the second, and then the Richard Donner, and then number 3 and number 4. So I mean, pretty cool, you guys. I will say though that the box that it actually comes in, it's kind of more on the thin and kind of flimsy side, which kind of sucks, but you know, not every box can be perfect and sturdy. But yeah, it's still kind of cool, you know, very nice and shiny. So yeah, I'm very happy to have this in the collection now. So those are all of my pickups from Best Buy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys have picked up recently from Best Buy and what pickups from today that you guys enjoyed of mine. And you guys don't forget to check the description box. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the family if you have not, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.